So today I wanted to share with you exactly what I take for joint pain so that I can continue to lift weights, kayak down rivers, hike up mountains, and even do the simple things like carry my laundry up and down the stairs. Wait, what's that? You haven't subscribed yet? It's super easy. All you have to do is go hit that subscribe button, and as soon as you're done, hit that notification bell so that every week when we release new content, you're going to be one of the first ones to know about it. Hi, I'm Dr. Brandy Rose Lipscomb, and I'm a naturopathic doctor, which means I went to a 4-year postgraduate school where we studied all the basic sciences, the same sciences a traditional medical doctor studies. And then we go into our final 2 years where we also incorporate studies into botanical medicine, nutritional medicine, homeopathy, physical medicine, even counseling. So when I say that supplements are kind of my thing, I mean it. Supplements are kind of my thing. And one of my superpowers is that I can take a look at a supplement and in less than 30 seconds, I can tell you whether or not it's probably going to work for you or is it total garbage. There are so many supplements that people have brought to me in my clinic, and this is a true story. Sometimes I just bring the trash can over and we just start throwing them in the trash can. I mean, is that what you're trying to do when you go buy supplements at the store? Just throw money away? No, right? So I'm not saying that every one of these supplements is going to work for you, but I wanted to share with you today what works for me. First, let me start by saying that I was really bad about taking supplements until I was over 40 years old. Don't tell anybody that I'm that old. But, you know, I used to take probiotics occasionally, and I would take this or that occasionally, and I only took something when I really needed it. Well, after I turned 40, life started to catch up with me. I mean, I had spent a year and a half deployed as a combat medic with the United States Army, you know, hawking rucksacks and wearing armor and going up and down hills and stairs. And it was really rough on my body at that period of time. I've also kayaked down rivers and off waterfalls since I was 19 years old. I've hiked 14,000 foot mountains in the Himalayas of India. I've even skinned all the way up mountains like the backside of Mount Baker, only to go skiing back down again. So I've done a lot of wear and tear to this body in the so many years that I've been on this planet. And once I turned 40, things really started to catch up with me, and my shoulders, my knees, my ankles would hurt when I would try to do simple things like get down on the floor and play with my son. So I had to figure out what kind of system would I need to deploy so that I could, number one, not forget to take my supplements on a daily basis. And then number two, what was the magical formula that was going to give me back my fountain of youth? So the first thing I did was set up a routine. And what that means is that I trained myself every single morning. As soon as I get up and brush my teeth, I go downstairs and I fill up a glass with Kangen water and I take my supplements. And it is without a doubt imperative that I do this first thing in the morning, because if I wait 5 minutes, if I have a cup of coffee or check my email before I take my supplements, I'm probably not going to take them that day. So if you set a routine for yourself and you follow it every single day and you put your supplements in a place that makes it super easy for you to grab them when you have that big glass of water first thing in the morning, then you're done and you don't have to think about it again the rest of the day. Give yourself a big high five. So the first supplement that I want to talk about is a vitamin D3 and K2. This one is made by a company called Da Vinci Labs. And what I love about this, first of all, it's in a liquid form. If you're going to take vitamin D, which most of us should be taking some form of vitamin D, right? If you're going to be taking vitamin D, taking it in a liquid form definitely helps your body absorb it better. And if you are taking it for bone health, vitamin D helps drive calcium into your bones. But if you don't pair it with vitamin K2, then you're not carboxylating the proteins that you need in order to repair the matrix of your bone. So it's really important. You can check out the research below. Vitamin D3 with vitamin K2 is absolutely necessary for strong bones. And then my second supplement that I take every morning, as soon as I've taken my liquid vitamin D3 K2, I grab a scoop of this guy and I put it in my water. This is arthrobin, and arthrobin is made by a great company called Designs for Health. What's special about it? It's a bioactive collagen peptide powder with 2 different bioflavonoids that are also anti-inflammatory. It's bicolin and catechin. So, what is special about bioactive collagen peptides? Well, the folks at Gelita figured out that taking collagen alone, it's really poorly absorbed. It's like chewing on rawhide. But when we can take collagen and splice and dice it down using very specific enzymatic processes that slice this here and slice that there, then we can make these bioactive peptides, little shorter strings of the collagen that they found have specific affinities for our bones, specific affinity for our joints, and they even have bioactive peptides that have specific affinity for your skin. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's some research down below that I would love for you to check out, and there you can see the reasons why I choose something with bioactive collagen peptides as my favorite choice of collagen for joint repair. But we're not done yet. So I've taken that vitamin D K2 liquid and I've put the scoop of arthrobin into my glass of water, and then I'll put something that has spirulina in it inside the water as well. Sometimes I just use a pure spirulina powder. Right this second, I'm using something called Spectra Greens because it has a whole combination of fruits and vegetables with a ton of antioxidants and bioflavonoids in it that have additional beneficial effects on the body and give me the energy that I need to keep going all day long. Plus, it has 500 milligrams of spirulina per serving. Now, why spirulina? Because it has a synergistic effect with this supplement right here, Stem XL Pro. Stem XL Pro has a combination of nutrients in it so powerful that they gave this combination its own specific name. It's NT-020. And what we're talking about is a combination of blueberry, vitamin D3, carnosine, and green tea extract that they've found in animal models that when these are taken together, the stem cell production increases inside the body. And they found that when this is taken in combination with some spirulina, the stem cell effect is even greater. And I want my body making as many stem cells as it possibly can as I get older. So that is why I take the Stem XL Pro in combination with spirulina. So I take my 2 capsules of Stem XL Pro, and along with that, I'm taking that while I'm swallowing this lovely concoction of powders in my water in the morning. The other 2 capsules that I take in the morning, TheraCuremin 2X by BioClinic Naturals, another one of my favorite companies. So TheraCuremin is another trademark name of something where they've taken curcumin and they've made it so bioavailable that they trademarked it. And of course, who wouldn't? So curcumin taken by itself, not very bioavailable. You can't absorb and utilize a lot of it. Taken with something like black pepper, you can maybe absorb another small percentage of it. Taken as a curcumin that's bound to phosphatidylcholine complex, it's even more absorbable. But when they've taken curcumin and they've micronized it, you've heard of micronized progesterone maybe. When they've micronized the curcumin into these small little molecules, they've found that the absorption rate goes through the roof. And to this date, it is the most bioavailable form of curcumin on the planet. So if you really want curcumin that actually works, the TheraCuremin brand, the trademark, is definitely the thing to look for. Have you bought expensive supplements before that don't do anything for your body? I know I have. If you want a copy of the exact supplements that I talked about today and the science behind why they work so well, go to see more in the description and you'll find a link that you can enter your email and the guide will be sent straight to your email box. No questions asked. And if you are interested in learning more about other ways that we help our clients relieve pain and stimulate the body's ability to heal itself, make sure you check out this video next. And once you're done with that one, if you want to really geek out on the science behind what we're doing, you can click on this video after that. Thanks again for watching. I wish you optimal health and happiness. See you next time.